Hey everybody, Zeal Brothers here once again with another video. This one in the aftermath of Kyle Rittenhouse being acquitted. Most of you know he has been acquitted, just as I said that he would be. And the only reason that he wouldn't be was because people had presupposed that he would be guilty before the trial even began. So now what we are encountering is the potential of rioting, and we already have some reports of rioting. And, I work around that area where, Kenosha was. And the truth of the matter is that there really is no reason to riot. The first reason there's no reason to riot is because if you're talking using this trial, first off, nobody black got shot. The second one is that nobody that was guilty is declared innocent. Right? You look at this trial and you be fair-minded. If you have a fair-minded, objective point of view, you cannot say Kyle Rittenhouse was not defending himself. The third reason that you shouldn't be rioting is because the people who were killed in this case, it was a side of an idiot against an idiot. Kyle Rittenhouse shouldn't have been there. I don't care what nobody say. People can say that he was supposed to defend property and all this jazz. The truth of the matter is he shouldn't have been there. But neither should the rioters. And so what you have is a case of idiot killing idiot. And at the end of the day, the world is not at a great loss by these idiots being gone. And I know that may seem like a controversial opinion, but it is simply a fact. Every life is not as valuable as another life. That is not to say that all lives don't have some value, but your life has the value that you put in it. The reason that I've always had a problem with the idea of Black Lives Matter is nobody else can tell me how much my life matters to me. I don't care if you saying it for me or against me. You do not get to declare the value of my life. My actions and the way that I lead my life will tell you how much value my life has. When I see somebody running a red light, I think to myself, that person's life is cheap. They, for the sake of a little bit of convenience, are risking their life. They don't think their life is that valuable. You out there doing drugs and heroin, things like that. You think that your life is worth the risk of a little bit of pleasure. You don't think your life is that valuable. Not me. So when you overdose and you die, I see the worth of your life. You didn't treat it valuable. So why should I? So in this case, you have idiots who risk their lives for some random ideas. On one hand, you got Kyle Rittenhouse risking his life to protect what the police in that city wouldn't. And you could say maybe he's standing up in the case of in supporting public decency when other people wouldn't. I don't really buy that. But even in that case, he's an idiot for standing up for something the police wouldn't even defend. But then on the other hand, you got these idiots rioting over a case that they really don't know all the facts about. Defending somebody who's accused of sexual assault, that's Jacob Blake, who is trying to kidnap his kids with an armed weapon just because of media reports that said everything differently. So you have idiot against idiot. Neither one really valuing their life. You got 3 cases of people who got shot. One person going at somebody else with a skateboard. I don't know how stupid you have to be to use a skateboard. They say don't take a knife to a gunfight. Don't take a skateboard to a gunfight. That should be common sense. So you got one person who took a skateboard to a gunfight, got killed. Big loss. Second person, just attacking. Big loss. Third person raises a gun and gets his biceps shot off. Big loss. So at the end of the day, there's no loss. Now listen, if a respected black pastor in the area got shot and killed by white policemen for racist intentions, that might be worth rioting. I wouldn't defend you for that. I still think rioting would be wrong, but at least I could understand your rioting. If a notable civil rights activist was found killed and we suspected KKK members, and then they were absolved of their crimes that were known to be guilty, and it was clear, I could understand rioting. I would not defend it. I would still think it would be wrong, but I can understand it. But I cannot understand a riot that is based on white people killing white people with a person who has a great argument for self-defense in a situation where all the individuals put their lives on the line on purpose. and nobody else really has a stake in it. That I can't understand. So stop your rioting. Stop getting wild. Stop breaking stuff down. Because if you're one of the people that's doing that, you're just exposing yourself as an opportunist. You are an immoral person. You simply want to destroy. You are simply looking for an opportunity to cause chaos and destruction. And you're a piece of scum. And I think everybody out there needs to know that. You are a piece of garbage.